start it again. I don't know what it is, but
Okay. Let it be.
It's a fairly new camera. I haven't totally worked out all the details.
Oh yeah, I don't know how that goes.
No matter those nationalities or races, people sorry, I didn't get
We cannot give what you think what they want. You don't like it?
You're already done.
I'll be confused.
You mentioned a keyword.
Saudi Arabia only wanted to ask why you feel the religion freedom is very
Okay.
so now I just
Respectful. Yeah, you mentioned respectful, equal, and love.
because I only know
Only know one?
but yeah.
I think it's rights that humans must have.
Courtesy, manners, must human
If somebody is
doing what I want.
human rights, he can do
The last
There might be an official religion.
Courtesy.
Just the official religion, but that doesn't mean that
to go your freedom, sell it in his house. All of us
we only
Nothing
have
invaded.
about 2 minutes left.
so
Okay.
Got your definition?
So what's the most very important
I think
thing about human rights?
Everybody
quality
respectful.
and religion. We have
And also see if you can define that as well.
Freedom for living.
Maybe.
Freedom for living.
Alright, who's ready?
Ready.
Couple groups are
Number
ready.
one.
We'll take about 1 more minute if you're not ready. That's fine. Are you guys finished?
Almost.
Try and finish up. So if you're all finished, maybe your group can elect a reporter to tell the class what you decide.
What?
Okay, and we'll stop. So if you don't have quite 3 rights, that's fine. We'll just move on. So I think you guys were finished first. Can you tell us what do you think a human right is?
It is a concept that all people, no matter whose nationalities or races, should be born to be equal and respectful. So the right
Respected by others.
respected by others. And the thing that human rights, is the thing that people must have and cannot be invaded
Invaded?
or offended.
Offended
Offended.
by others? Okay.
Yeah.
Or broken by others, something like that. Okay, great. And what was your number 1 human right?
Freedom for living.
Freedom of religion?
Living.
Oh, leaving, like to go wherever you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
And second one is equality. The third is religion.
Okay, great, thanks. Who else is ready? You guys are ready over there?
Yeah.
Who's your reporter?
It's good.
How would you define human rights?
Okay, first, the most important thing is the freedom for speech.
Freedom of speech?
Yeah, freedom
Okay.
for speech, because we need to say something we want to say. And the second, the voting,
Okay.
because we need to trust some leaders we trust.
Good.
Yeah. And third, it's the free religions, because everyone's different. Everyone's background is different. We can bring all of the background as we have.
Everybody can live together and choose again?
So we define the human rights as the right for quality of life.
Quality of life. I like that. Good. All right. You guys finished?
Yes. The definition we wrote, human rights, is all the rights that people need to continue their life or to live in a good lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And three human rights. The first one, the freedom, and it's include the religion and speech.
Okay.
And
Together.
the second one,
Economizing.
the equality, all people have to be equal.
Okay.
And the third one, the education, all people have to have education.
Have a right to education.
Yeah.
Okay. Last group.
Yes. We say about we said human rights is they are rights of people to do what they want to do with a limit, which guarantee no insulting other people and
Okay.
respect the other people.
Good. Uh-huh.
The most important thing we have two: the freedom of speech and the freedom of religion.
In one, number one, together.
No.
Okay.
But this is number two. Yeah,
Speech,
speech and religion.
Okay.
And this includes to pick what you want and from religions and to practice your religion, not to just to say I am that or I am this, you know.
Mhm.
So it's including picking your religion and practice it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the most two important we have.
Did you get a third one?
No.
Didn't have time? Okay.
No.
Okay, great. Great job. So, a lot of good definitions. I also like the last thing that you said about not hurting other people. Because in the official definition, it says that with rights come obligations. Does everybody follow that? So, basically summarizing what you said. So, you have the right to be protected, but that also means you have the obligation not to hurt other people as well. Okay, so what I have next is part of the full document. We didn't have time to address the whole document, so we're only going to do a couple sections each. There are 30 articles in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and we're only going to do about 12 or 14, depending on what we have time for. Again, I would like you to work in groups, just 2 people this time, so if we can count off to 2, and I'm going to ask you to move again. So,
Got up to 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
how many? 6? Oh, 6. Count to 6. 1.
2, 1.
Oh, 3.
3.
My fault. I'm sorry. 3.
1.
5.
Five?
6. I know, I ruined everything. 1, 2,
3.
4, 5, 6. And you're the extra. Okay, so if ones can be together, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s. That way we have 2 people in each group with 1 group of 3. I'm going to give you a little reading. What I would like you to do, you can go ahead and move. Sorry for the confusion. Are you first? Maybe we should have 3 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s, 2 4s, 2 5s, and 2 6s, I believe.
Again.
1, 2, 2.
Okay. Well, we didn't have 3 1s. So these are going to be the parts that you need to read, and then you also need to summarize it within this chart. Now there's not a lot of room to write, so you have to be fairly brief. I've done a couple for you as examples, but like I said, we won't have time for everything, so there will be some holes in your chart even when we're done, and that will be homework. Even your guest teacher gives homework. It's terrible. Okay, so we're going to take about 5 to 8 minutes to read and summarize your section. Everybody has between 1 and 3 articles to summarize, please make sure that you look at the number and write your summary in the appropriate block. I know there's a lot of blocks. And the total number of lines should be about equal. So you can take one of those and pass it on, please. Everybody gets one. And then each group gets one of these. Why don't you pick one of these? This one? This one? Everybody clear on what to do?
Yeah, we have to summarize that.
Okay. In the little box with the right number, and it's very small. So. Yes, for right now, you three are working together. And everybody needs to write because the groups will change again. So make sure the full summary is on your paper as well as everyone else in your group.